Welcome to episode 4 of the Tirus Show. Today we're going to talk about the mid-generation upgrades which are coming out. We already have one of them, the PlayStation 4 Pro, and then I don't know if it's doing great. I don't really hear PlayStation only YouTube channels screaming to the heavens saying it's taking over and Xbox is dead. But personally, to me, I think the extra power of the PlayStation 4 Pro and quite possibly the 6 teraflops which the Scorpio is supposedly going to have next year, I think are going to be wasted. I'm honestly starting to think that 4K is a complete waste of power from a console. I don't think enough people have a 4K TV to even speak of or moan about flipping 4K this, resolution that, but the main thing that's annoying me is everybody, Microsoft and Sony, 4K, 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 4K. All they're going on about. HDR, for me, I think HDR is a far better improvement than the up on resolution, because as people actually know what they're talking about will know, increased resolution does not equal better graphics. It equals clearer graphics. It equals, well, that's more or less just it's clear pictures, higher resolution, much more crisp image, stuff like that. But it does not equal better graphics. I mean, there is no patch which will add better graphics to a game. It doesn't work that way. Maybe would on PC if they brought in more components for the game, you know, if they've added higher res textures. I mean, like I remember on the 360, you got Battlefield 3 and even Battlefield 4, that when you played the game, there was the option of installing higher resolution textures from the second disc. Now that was optional, but I think that could go. It could go like that now. You could get for the PlayStation Pro, for example, you could get a 2-disc game. One is the actual bog standard PS4 version of the game, and the second disc could be the Pro upgrade, you know, the optional update. But that's just me. I'm not a game developer, and I only really know what I've learned from playing games for I don't know, the majority of my adult life, most of my childhood. But I honestly think that the 4.2 teraflops and eventually the 6 teraflops of the Scorpio would be better used making better 1080p games. I mean, just imagine GTA 5 on a console with 4 teraflops, or Scorpio 6. How good would that have looked? How much bigger could that have been? And this whole generation, for me, it started on the promise of 1080p gaming, 60 frames a second. That's all I heard when this generation started, before I'd even bought an Xbox One or a PS4. I mean, the only game I even know of from the PlayStation's launch lineup which even met that target was Killzone Shadowfall. It did have 1080p, it did run 60 frames a second, but then the multiplayer happened and it wasn't 1080p and it wasn't 60 frames a second. Sort of, it did meet the promise, and at the same time it didn't. You know, people see it their own way. I'm happy enough with the campaign looking better than the multiplayer. I mean, the multiplayer probably pushes the system a lot harder, if you ask me. But getting back to the point, if they are going to waste all these teraflops pushing higher resolution, you could see the games not looking a hell of a lot better than they are now. I mean, yeah, they'll look a little clearer on this lovely big 4K TV you've had to go out and spend megabucks buying on this console you went and upgraded to. But at the end of the day, they should concentrate, well, in my opinion, they should concentrate more on making better games with this increased power. But there hasn't been any talk of that at all. I mean, I watched the PlayStation Experience the other night. Last of Us Part 2, happy days. Crash Bandicoot Remastered, loved them when I was a kid in the PlayStation 1. Absolutely phenomenal. But those games are possible because of the power of the PS4. The remastered looks so damn good because of the power the console is gonna have. Well, what, you know, why buy a Pro? And my argument is very valid for the Scorpio. Why buy a Scorpio? Why buy this powerhouse of a system if it's all gonna be potentially wasted pushing 4K?
What the hell?
I mean, the PS4 Pro, when you plug it into a normal TV, it doesn't just switch down to 1080p.
He's been talking about it.
Super samples and down scales to 1080p.
I think he used to be in the Sun on
And because of that, there's YouTube videos, which, for Skyrim, for example, there is YouTube videos where it's actually not performing as well on a 1080p TV as a standard PS4. That shouldn't be possible at all. I mean, the PS4 Pro, even on a 1080p TV, should outperform the standard one. It's just common sense. But then, there is no guarantee Xbox is going to go down the exact same route with the Scorpio. I mean, reading articles and so on and so forth only get you so much information, but until it is shown and until you actually have one, you're not going to know. Now, I'm not going to waste the money going out and buying a PlayStation 4 Pro. Right now, there is absolutely zero reason to buy one unless you had a 4K TV. Zero reason. If it offered actual better graphics, not higher resolution, but actual better graphics, I would consider it. If I was going to buy a PlayStation at this very minute in time, I would go and buy an original PS4. I wouldn't even buy the Slim, because I like having the option of plugging my soundbar in to the optical output. But the PS4 Slim doesn't have it. So, original PS4 for me. But that's a topic for another video, if it's wanted. If you want to hear me crack up about the PS4 Slim taking out the fucking optical output, leave it in the comments below or get at me in online Xbox Live. Back to the other topic. If Scorpio is as powerful as they say it is, the games they should be able to make on that beast of a machine should be unbelievable. 4K should only be an option. Like the current consoles, if you plug them into a 720p TV, I have one downstairs. Yes, I haven't upgraded all of my TVs. I did not see the point. I bought one 1080p TV. So shit me. I don't buy a new TV for every bloody room in the house. If I plug my Xbox into the 720p TV, automatically scales. Yeah, job done. No having to change settings, none of that. The PS4 when I still had it, it broke. Long story. PS4 when I still had it, did the exact same thing. What was the problem? Did 720p to 1080p? No problem. But having the 1080p and the 720p, they're options. They're display options. I mean, why are they pushing 4K down people's throat? It's not even that. They're not even advertising that any of the advertising I've seen for the PlayStation 4 Pro. They are not even saying increased. Well, they are saying increased graphics, but we know that's balls because, as I've said earlier in the video, increased resolution does not equal better graphics. Now, this video is not about me slabbering about the PlayStation 4 Pro. This video is about me worrying. I'm seeing what's happening with the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'm worrying about Scorpio. Now, if Scorpio is going to go down the same route, push 4K over and over and over, for me, it kills the whole point of getting it. It does. It just flat out kills the whole point of me getting it. I think the power is wasted. Or sorry, is wasted on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Absolutely 100% wasted. Yes, you can play Skyrim Special Edition flipping 4K, yes, but that's a remastered game. It's not a brand new game. You know what I mean? Look, if you're gonna buy the PlayStation 4 Pro or Scorpio next year for 4K, absolutely get it. You will not be happier. But if you're like me, you have a 1080p TV. Yes, you're going to upgrade. You cannot. It's entirely up to yourself. Don't bother getting one. It won't make any sense. Right now, for me, it doesn't make any sense because they're not talking about better graphics. They're just talking about 4K resolution. Now to close this video off, before I could argue this until I'm red in the face or passed out on the floor with no breath in me. Is PlayStation 4 worth the upgrade? If you want a 4K system right now, it is your only option, unless you buy a powerful PC. Is Scorpio going to be the exact same? I really hope not. I even hope that PlayStation 4 Pro finds its feet. I hope it starts selling well. I hope when Scorpio comes out next year, it does the exact same. Without Xbox, PlayStation sucks. Without PlayStation, Xbox sucks. If the competition fails that dramatically fail, then the other doesn't have the drive to make better games, make better systems. There's no reason to innovate, to get better. You know, there can be no Xbox without PlayStation, and vice versa. I mean, imagine what the console market would be like if there was no PlayStation. If the company Sony went bust and PlayStation ended up going with it. Xbox wouldn't have any reason to innovate or anything because there is no competition close. PCs, I categorize them totally differently. If you have the money, you're going to have a PC far better than any console, right? But if PlayStation ever went under, or Xbox ever went under, I honestly think that whoever's left standing would go to shit. Like I said, no competition, no drive to be better, no drive to make better games. Yeah, but at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. Everyone has their own. Even everyone watching this video right now will have their own opinion. You're not watching this for me to shove my opinion down your throat. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, or heard. If you're interested in joining XBGC, check us out on Facebook. Just search XBGC in the search bar and it will come up as a closed group. If you are interested in watching any of our live streams, look us up on Twitch. Easy to find, official Xbox gaming community. If you're interested in more of these videos, please leave a comment below or send me a message on Xbox Live. XBGC Tirus, capital XBGC, capital T, space between the two words, obviously. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and listening to my opinion as much as I enjoyed actually making this video. You have no idea how much making these videos actually makes me happy. It's phenomenal, and I hope to make many, many more. Thank you. Thanks for watching.